welcome you to this matchup in the NFC East as Week 3 of the Retro Bowl League continues with a matchup between the Washington Commanders and the New York Giants. Both these teams had terrible performances last week, both getting blown out. So they're trying to get back on the right track here today, as the Commanders are 1-1, the Giants are 0-2. The Commanders and the Giants. Week 3 of the Retro Bowl League. We are ready for the kickoff. Commanders gain the ball first at their own 33-yard line, first down for the Washington Commanders. He's got lots of time. Time running out. He fires, and it is incomplete. It is second down and 10 now for the Commanders. Lots of time again, but time ran out. Taken down. 3rd and 16 now for the Commanders. Throwing it deep. He's got a receiver for a first down. There's a missed tackle. But that tackle is made at midfield. And their Commanders' offense has been pretty good so far this season. It's just their defense has been abysmal. 6-yard gain. All the games they've been involved in have been very high scoring. They allowed 52 points last week to the Dallas Cowboys. That pass over the middle, complete for a first down. Yeah, but you can't take away how good their offense has been so far this season. First down, run to the outside. Good move. What a move that was for a first down. Still going. This will be a Commanders touchdown. What a start. 25-yard touchdown. What a start. But how about this move? See, yoink and making man miss. What a run that was from the Commanders running back as he takes it to the house. Pretty good start from the Washington offense. The extra point right through the uprights. It goes 7-0 for the Commanders. But now it is the Giants offense who has really struggled against the Commanders defense who has really struggled. Something has to give. First down. The pass is complete. Gets a block. Gets a first down. Pass midfield. And he will take it near the 40-yard line, picking up 22 yards. First down for the Giants. Pressure's coming. Gets rid of it. And an excellent throw for a first down. Yeah, that was a beautiful throw. Not even sure how he found the receiver that far down the field when being pressured. Complete. Picking up 10 yards just inside the 20. Not quite enough for a first down, but this play will be enough for a first down and a bit more inside the 15 now. Lots of offense so far in this game. Here is the throw to the left side of the field. He gets a block. He gets a first down. He gets a touchdown. And the Giants respond. Quick response indeed from the New York Giants. And the Commanders' defense looking like they're going to continue to struggle. But obviously still early in this game, they still can make adjustments. So into the end zone they go. The extra point is up, and it is no good. So Giants unable to convert on the extra point. Commanders now have the ball once again for their second drive of the game. First down. The pass off the mark. Second down and 10. Going to throw it down the field. He's got a receiver. It's a first down and more. And a 23-yard gain. If I'm being a little nitpicky, that was a bit of an underthrow because the receiver had to stop to get the football. But still a good throw it was. First down. Pressure's coming. And it hits the receiver in the back. And the receiver did not turn around for the football. Second down. Here's another throw down the field. An easy completion for a first down. Picking up 23 yards as we are at the end of the first quarter. All right, we begin the second quarter. Commanders lead the Giants 7-6. First down. Here is the run. 4-yard gain. Second drive of the game for the Commanders. Second down. He throws. It is complete. He gets a block, and he will take it for the touchdown. Yeah, that was an excellent block. You see, quarterback has lots of time. He's just wide open, but look at his block right there because he was definitely going to make that tackle. And he'd take it into the end zone for the touchdown. Lots of offense so far in this game. The extra point is good. Not that surprising, though, because the Commanders have been involved in nothing but high-scoring games so far this season. Now let's see what the Giants can do at their own 40-yard line. First down. Here is the pass. It is complete for a first down. Picking up 15 yards. First down. And he is wide open. Blown coverage for a first down. And a 22-yard gain. And the Commanders' defense just does not seem to be improving at all. First down. He will wait. He will throw. Incomplete. Like it hit the receiver in the chest. Second down. Here's an open receiver for a first down. There's a broken tackle. Another broken tackle. But that tackle is made. But not before he gets to the 2-yard line. It will be first and goal. Here is the run. And he will score. Touchdown for the Giants. Yeah, how about the New York Giants just driving down the field, completely tearing apart this Commanders defense like every team has done so far this season. They will go for 2. Here is the pass. And what a throw it was! The 2-point conversion is good to tie the game at 14. That was an excellent throw. I mean, there are 3 Commander defenders there. I feel like one of them should have been able to pick that ball off, but nope, not the case at all. First down for the Commanders. Here's a throw over the middle. It is complete, picking up a first down. And a 13-yard gain to the 45-yard line. First down. Here is the throw. It is complete. It's a first down. Another 13-yard gain. Under a minute to go now. Throwing it. Watch out. Dangerous throw. Intercepted. And it's the first turnover of the game. Yeah, first turnover of the game. There's just miscommunication on what this route is going to be. I think he's trying to throw actually to the other receiver. But anyway, it doesn't matter who he was trying to throw it to. It gets intercepted. Now the Giants, they need to capitalize off of this turnover right here. First down, over the middle, pass is complete. First down. And now the Giants just trying to take. Giants have not yet led in this game. Here is the pass. Incomplete. That was definitely a catchable ball, but unable to make the catch. Second down. Here is the throw. It is complete. We stop short of the first down. 3rd and inches now. The run. Barely enough for a first down. They have to call their second timeout. There's 18 seconds to go. Trying to get at least into field goal range. Their kicker has already missed an extra point. Here's the throw. It is complete. Broken tackle to first down and more. Still going. Finally brought down at the 30-yard line. Guess you have time for another quick play. But that, not well executed. So you have to try a 44-yard field goal. The kick is up from 44 yards out, and it is good. So the Giants kicker able to make that kick from 44 yards away. It's good to see kickers redeeming themselves after missing kicks that they probably should make. Good kick by the kicker. And that's the Giants' first lead of the game, and they have it at halftime, 17-14. All right, the Giants, they have the lead, and they get the ball to start the second half. First down for the Giants. Here is the throw. Complete over the middle. Picking up a first down into Commanders territory. And that pass off the mark. Incomplete. Yeah, that was not an accurate pass, was it? Second down. And here is the throw. Completing it for a first down. How about the Giants offense, though? Best performance by far of the season. Again, they got blown out in their first 2 games of the season, including last week to the Green Bay Packers, losing 24-7. It's now second down and 12. The pass, completing it, gets a block, has enough for a first down. Yeah, but to be fair, they're going up against a much maligned defense in the Washington Commanders. First down. 3-yard gain. We said something had to give, and Giants' poor offensive performance has give. Although there's a sack right there. It's now 3rd and 13. Back at the 29-yard line. Here's the throw. It is caught. A broken tackle and a first down. Oh, that's a tackle you have to make. You have to stop them and force them to a field goal for the Commanders. Very frustrating to watch if you're a Commanders fan. Nice stop right there in the backfield. 2nd down and 12. He waits. He throws. It is incomplete. So another 3rd down and long situation for the Giants. They converted the last one. What about this one? The pass is caught and a first down and at the 1-yard line. Another 3rd down conversion for the Giants. 1st and goal. The run. The touchdown. And the Giants increase their lead. And the Commanders can't believe it. They allow 2 3rd down and longs. And in the end, they allow another touchdown in this game. And now they're down by 2 scores. Just making the offense's job so much more difficult. Extra point is good, 24-14. Again, a reminder, the Giants have yet to win a game this season. Commanders are 1-1. First down, complete, picking up a first down. Good move that was. And he will take it to midfield, picking up 23 yards. Commanders trying to score in a hurry. First down. Here's the throw. It is complete. Gets a block. Gets a first down. A good play. Commanders' offense, for the most part, has been pretty good, obviously, other than throwing that huge interception. But their offense has been pretty efficient. As that pass complete? Well, the offense has been pretty efficient this drive. Pretty easy to say that. All right, we begin the 4th quarter. Commanders trail by 10. They have the ball inside the 20. Here is a throw, and it is caught for a first down and goal. Wow, that was a very risky pass, but an excellent throw it was. Here's a quick pass and an easy touchdown for the Commanders to cut the deficit. And they are able to cut the deficit fast, but it's going to come down to if their defense is going to make a play. And so far in this game, they have not. Extra point is good. It actually goes off of the upright. So it's now 24-21. But now the Commanders' defense needs to make a play. First down for the Giants. Here's the throw. It is complete. And hard to tell if he got the first down or not. And the Commanders' defense, they force the Giants to a few 3rd downs in this game. And they're going to force them to another 3rd down in this game. But the Giants converted on their last 2 3rd downs on the last drive. Can they do it again? They're going to throw the football. Here is the throw. Incomplete. Wow. Wow, indeed. And they have to punt the football. Unbelievable. I guess the Giants wanted to throw the football because they weren't confident in their running game because the Commanders have stopped the run a few times in this game, but unbelievable. Oh, there's a deflection and a catch and a first down. Oh, you gotta love deflections. That's one great thing about Retro Bowl. Not as many deflections as you used to get in Retro Bowl, but they still do exist. First down. The Commanders trying to take the lead or tie this game. They're at the 40-yard line. First down. He's got time. Pressure's coming. He throws. It is complete. A stiff arm and a first down, making defenders miss inside the 40 and brought down at the 37-yard line. Wow, what a play for the Commanders. I mean, their defense gets a stop, and now their offense is moving very well down the field once again. There's a catch. He gets a block and a first down. The Commanders still have so much time. Still 54 seconds to go. And they're in business right now. That pass is complete. First down, broken tackle inside the 10 to the 5-yard line. It will set up first and goal. Wow. First and goal for the Commanders. Here's the run. No gain. They will call a timeout. Oh, this is getting intense. 2nd and goal. What a game. He waits, he throws to the end zone, he missed them! 2 receivers were there and unable to connect with either of them. 3rd and goal for the Commanders. He waits, end zone open, touchdown! The Commanders take the lead with 17 seconds to go. Unbelievable. The Commanders were just trailing by 10 points. They forced the Giants to a 3-and-out, and now they have the lead. How about this? What a comeback from the Washington Commanders. The extra point is good. 28-24. What a game. And the Commanders take the lead with 14 seconds to go. What a dramatic game. Giants trying to make a more dramatic play, but there's only 5 seconds to go, so this might be the final play. They're looking for a miracle. Quarterback has a lot of time. That's a good sign. Going to throw it down the field. It is complete. Needs to break a bunch of tackles. Unable to, and that will do it. The Washington Commanders defeat the New York Giants 28-24. And the Commanders scored the last 14 points of this game as they were down by 10 early in the fourth quarter, and they come back and win this game. Yeah, that's a very heartbreaking loss for the New York Giants. It looked like they had a chance to get their very first win of the season, but they lose once again. And what a win for the Washington Commanders. Their defense was still not great, but they were able to make a stop when needed. What a game this was. The Commanders defeat the Giants 28-24. Hope you guys enjoyed this game. Still more games to come today. 28-24. The Commanders improved to 2-1. The Giants fall to 0-3. Hope you guys enjoyed the game.